Okay, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Miss. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine. Alhamdulillah.
Okay, let's just wait one more minute and then we're going to start.
Okay.
So in the meanwhile, I think we stopped here somewhere. So we just had one class last week. Um, so we're going to start with page 71, number
Miss
one.
Nadia,
Yes, please.
I didn't the exam.
Okay, Yahya, if you didn't do it, you can do it again. I think the link is still open.
Yes, but Miss Yasmin told me talk to you, Miss Nadia.
Yeah, I don't have any problem. You can attempt it. Let me know if you can open the link. If you cannot open the link, then I'm going to share a new link, okay? I'll share it with Miss
Okay.
Yasmin and Miss Yasmin will share it with you. But I think it should open.
Okay, I wanna. And
Okay.
now or after the class?
No, please, after the class. Now focus on the
Okay.
lesson, okay?
Okay.
Okay, right. So if I'm, correct me if I'm wrong, we did not do this exercise, right?
Right, Miss.
Oh, okay, excellent. Okay. So recording has started. Let's start. Now, you're going to listen to Billy. He's talking to his granddad, Roger. Okay, so this is, we can see Roger in the picture and we can see Billy. Okay, they're talking about when Roger was young. Tick the things they're talking about. So there are a couple of things they're talking about. I want you to listen to it and then tick it. If it's needed, I will ask you as usual. If it's needed, I'll play the listening again. I'll play the audio again, okay? So I'll just quickly share my screen again with you with the sound. Right.
7.2 The Good Old Days.
Grandad, when you were a boy, did you have television?
Of course we had television, but it wasn't colour TV like now. It was black and white. The screens weren't very big, like they are now, and there weren't many channels.
How many channels were there then?
Only two. But that was enough. We loved it. But there were no programmes in the morning.
What? So, what time did programmes begin?
They didn't start till after 4 o'clock, when I got home from school. That's when the children's programmes were on. There were some brilliant programmes for children. I was always sad when they stopped at 6 o'clock and the grown-up programmes started. That's when I did my homework.
Did your mum and dad give you pocket money?
Yes, but I worked for it. I did the washing up every day. We didn't have dishwashers in those days.
No dishwashers? Oh, that sounds awful. So, how much pocket money did you get?
I didn't get much. I got 6pence a week. That's only about 3p these days. But, oh, it seemed like a lot. I bought comics and sweets with it.
What sort of comics did you buy?
I bought a comic called The Eagle. That was full of adventure stories. And Superman.
What? They had Superman comics then?
Oh, yes. And they were very exciting to me. They had adverts in them from this strange, amazing country called America. I really wanted to go there.
So, did you?
No. People didn't go abroad for their holidays then. It was too expensive. I didn't go on a plane till I was a lot older.
So, where did you go on holiday?
To the seaside in England.
How did you get there?
My dad drove. We had a Ford car. A Ford Prefect it was. We went to the same place every year.
Why did you always go to the same place?
Because we all liked it there.
Huh. Well, I'm glad I wasn't alive then. It all sounds really boring.
Ah, but that's where you're wrong. We didn't have so many things to choose from in those days, and everything we did seemed really exciting.
Okay, I think that was pretty clear. Did you get all the answers? Okay, let's see. 5 participants have raised their hands. 5 students are raising their hands. Anyways, we're going to listen to this recording again for exercise 2. So let's start with Futun. Futun, what are the things Roger is talking about?
Programs on TV
Yes. Mhm.
and pocket money
Yes. Continue.
and holidays.
Holidays. Okay, thank you. Sultana, anything else?
Yes, comics,
Yes.
housework.
Mhm.
That's it.
Yeah, I think that's it. Let's check. Perfect. All correct. Okay. So these are the things they are talking about. Now, we are going to move on to the next exercise, which is number 2. Now you're going to listen again, but this time it's a bit more challenging because while you're listening, you have to fill in the blanks. Okay. You have to complete the sentences. So sometimes here and there, Billy asks questions. So you have to find the correct words to complete these sentences, these questions, sorry. Sometimes it's not exactly what you hear. Sometimes the sentence, the question is not exactly what you're hearing. So just be careful with that, okay? I'm playing it again now.
7.2. The good old days.
Grandad, when you were a boy, did you have television?
Of course we had television, but it wasn't colour TV like now. It was black and white. The screens weren't very big, like they are now, and there weren't many channels.
How many channels were there then?
Only 2. But that was enough. We loved it. But there were no programmes in the morning.
What? So, what time did programmes begin?
They didn't start till after 4 o'clock, when I got home from school. That's when the children's programmes were on. There were some brilliant programmes for children. I was always sad when they stopped at 6 o'clock and the grown-up programmes started. That's when I did my homework.
Did your mum and dad give you pocket money?
Yes, but I worked for it. I did the washing up every day. We didn't have dishwashers in those days.
No dishwashers? Oh, that sounds awful. So, how much pocket money did you get?
I didn't get much. I got 6pence a week. That's only about 3p these days. But, oh, it seemed like a lot. I bought comics and sweets with it.
What sort of comics did you buy?
I bought a comic called The Eagle. That was full of adventure stories. And Superman.
What? They had Superman comics then?
Oh, yes. And they were very exciting to me. They had adverts in them from this strange, amazing country called America. I really wanted to go there.
So, did you?
No. People didn't go abroad for their holidays then. It was too expensive. I didn't go on a plane till I was a lot older.
So, where did you go on holiday?
To the seaside in England.
How did you get there?
My dad drove. We had a Ford car. A Ford Prefect it was. We went to the same place every year.
Why did you always go to the same place?
Because we all liked it there.
Well, I'm glad I wasn't alive then. It all sounds really boring.
Ah, but that's where you're wrong. We didn't have so many things to choose from in those days, and everything we did seemed really exciting.
Okay, great. Let's start. Right. Can I have Jawad, please?
Yes, teacher.
So
So
Jawad, I'm just going to scroll down because sometimes it already shows the answers when I type. So that's why I'm scrolling down. Okay. Number 3.
what time did the programs begin?
So
time?
what time did programs begin? Continue. Number 4.
How much pocket money did you get?
How much pocket money did you get? Excellent. Jawad, what is pocket money?
Like something you put your money in it.
No. When you were a child, did your parents
Yeah.
give you pocket money?
Yeah.
How much did they give you?
Money or
Jawad, I'm sorry?
how much did they give me money or what?
Yes, this is pocket money. This is what I'm asking you. What is the
They
meaning
give
of
me-
pocket money?
They give me in the week 5 reals.
So this is called pocket money, okay? This is the money that you get, for example, from your parents, okay? Good. Thank you, Jawad. Very good. Lulu. Number 5.
Yes. I didn't did the number 5. I did the 6.
Okay, number 6.
Yeah. So where did you go on holiday?
So where did you go on holiday? Okay, great. Thank you, Lulu. Sarah Al-Karni.
Yes, Miss Nadia.
Number 5, please.
Number 5. What sort of comics did you bait?
Did you?
Bait.
What
Or
sort?
buy.
Buy, exactly.
Yes.
Buy. Good. Can you do number 7, please?
Okay. How did you get there?
How did you get there? Okay, great. Thank you, Lulu. Sorry, that was Sarah. Imad. Thank you, Sarah. Now Imad, please. Number 8.
Yes, miss. I think, why did you always go to the same place?
Why did you always go to the same place? Okay, let's check. Spelling mistake. Very good. Okay, excellent. Any questions here so far? Any questions? Please do ask now. Okay. Imad, I would like to continue with you. Number 3. Now, you know Roger is the grandfather and Billy is the grandson. Okay. Now, imagine what Roger said about these things. Can you complete these sentences? In those days, the first one is done for us. We not have mobile phones. So he's saying, in those days, we didn't have mobile phones. In those days, children not play video games. Yes.
Okay. In those days, children weren't play video games.
Are you sure?
Yeah, children brawler.
We're talking about an activity, not.
Okay. In those days, children wasn't play.
Didn't
play.
Yeah,
Didn't
exactly.
play. Yeah, video games.
Excellent. In those days, children didn't play video games. Very good. Thank you, Imad. Then we are continuing with.
Teacher.
Yes.
Can we use where was? It's same. It is past. Can we use it or not?
There are so many things that are past. You cannot use everything that is past wherever you want. There are certain rules for it. So here it would be didn't. Children did not. Okay, not were not. It's didn't. Okay.
Yeah, we can't use it.
No. It's a grammar mistake. You can't use that.
Okay, teacher.
You could use weren't with an adjective. For example, in those days, buildings were not big, for example. Okay, but there are many other examples. Right, so Abdul Basit, please continue. People not buy things with credit cards.
In those days, people didn't pay things with credit.
With credit cards. Very good, Abdul Basit. Sabah.
Yes. We didn't shop online.
In those days, start the sentence with
In
those days.
In those days, we didn't shop online.
Very good. Can you do the next one as well?
Yes, in this day.
In those days.
In these days, restaurants didn't. No, didn't.
Yes.
Yes, didn't serve fast food.
Exactly. In those days, restaurants didn't serve fast food. Okay, very good. So I just want you to notice one thing. When it's didn't, when the sentence is in the past tense and it's negative, after didn't, we use the infinitive form. We use the infinitive form of the verb. For example, play, buy, shop, serve. So we don't say in those days, children didn't play. We would not say that. Okay, good, excellent, very good. We are moving on to page 72.
Miss Nadia?
Yes.
I have a question. What's mean comics? It's magazine or DVD or I don't know.
No. Comic is just a minute. Let me go back here. I'm just trying to find, here. This is, for example, a comic. Have you ever read a comic where they draw pictures and then there are speech bubbles, okay? And they're saying something. In the speech bubble, everybody is saying a text and you're reading basically. So it's pictures and speech bubbles. So this is a comic.
I know. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Like manga.
Manga. I don't know manga. I just know Disney, for example.
Manga.
Okay, good. Right, we are moving on to the next page and we will be doing number 1. Okay, now here are some very important question words. We also call them WH words. For example, where, when, who, how, why, what, how many, how much. Okay, now what you need to do, match a question word in A with a line in B, and in C you have to find a suitable answer. You're going to give me the sentences and I will draw lines for you. We stopped where? I think Sabah spoke. Next is Alanud. So if you have noticed, I'm going down from the top, okay, so that everybody who's raising their hand gets gets a chance. The next person is Alanud. Alanud, please.
Yes, miss.
Did you understand the exercise?
Yes.
Okay,
when
great.
did you get there?
Yes, very good. When did you get there? Answer.
Yesterday.
For example, yesterday. Good. Continue.
Okay. Who did you go with?
A
friend from work.
Who did you go with? Okay. Who did you go with? A friend from work. Excellent. Very good.
Thank you.
And very confident answer. Hamas, please.
Yes, teacher. How can I use how many?
Is there any option with many? You want to? Okay, yeah, sure. Go ahead.
How many did you buy?
How
many did you buy?
How many did you pay?
Pay.
Or how many did you buy? Which one is it? This one or this one?
The first one.
Yes,
Buy.
the first one. How many did you buy? Answer.
Yes. I see 3 shirts and 2 jumpers or not.
Exactly. 3 shirts and 2 jumpers. What are shirts and what are jumpers? You know what a shirt is, right?
Yes.
And what is a jumper?
I don't know, seriously.
Okay.
Jumpsuit or something like that?
No. It's not a jumpsuit. A jumper is like a sweater. It's when you feel cold, then you wear a jumper. It's like a sweater.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Big
But
jacket.
yes, it is, but it doesn't have any opening at the front. So it's like a pullover that you pull over your head and then you put your arms in. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Can you do another one? Up to you, whatever you want.
Did you how much can I use did you buy? Bay.
Again, how?
Why did you buy? It's correct or wrong?
But
No,
do you
no.
have okay.
What did you pay?
What did you pay? Okay, this sounds a bit better. And what would you answer?
Why did you buy? Because I wanted some new clothes.
But I think I would not really agree with this one. What did you pay? It doesn't sound good.
Why did you buy?
If you want to ask about the price, if you want to ask about the price, what would you say? What would you use?
I think why? Why did you buy? Because I wanted some new clothes. Why?
Miss?
Yes.
Can we use how much did you pay?
Actually, there are different options, but there are different options which are correct, but I want you to choose the best